We are live.
Hi,
So just
everyone.
hello, everybody. We're live. Do you hear an echo?
I do not hear an echo.
I did, and now it's gone. So I'm happy. Okay. I was like, "There's an echo." All right. Nobody yet. We're just waiting for everybody to kind of join us.
Hi, everyone. We are so glad Kelly and I wanted to come on and say hi to you, do some readings tonight. So if you want to type in the comments section, let us know you're here.
Hi, Lisa. Hi, Lisa. Can you see the comments, Cheryl?
I can.
Okay.
I can see Lisa going in.
Yeah, I've been gone a while, so sorry about that. We've had some family things happen. We had a death in the family, and so kind of had to drop everything in July 14th and take care of that. So I've disappeared, but I'm back. So hello,
Yay.
everybody. Hello, Bonnie. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Brianna. Hi, Heather and Martha and Angela and John. Hello, guys. Thank you for joining us tonight, and welcome. And Katie and Samantha. So I'm happy to be back on. I'm happy Cheryl's with me. We're still trying to promote our event, our next event for Earth Angels, which is August 12th at 4 p.m. with Kimberly Meredith and Kat Devine. And, Kat's not feeling so well, so everybody could send her a lot of love. And we didn't even give Kimberly notice about this. We just decided this about like 45 minutes ago.
We were just talking.
Yeah.
Mentioning how much we missed Facebook Live, and so we got to go on.
I needed the uplifting energy of love because it's been a rough 2 weeks. Yeah. I just hi everybody. I'll just share with you guys what's happened in my life in the last 2 weeks, because it's quite interesting. But my daughter's father passed away, and it was a very sad passing. I don't want to tell too much. And for the last 2 weeks, I've been helping my daughter deal with that and clean his home. So I've been taking care of my ex-husband's home, and because she's 23, we've been helping her with, his burial and all of that. She's, his only child at this point because our son's also in heaven with him. And it's been a rough 2 weeks for my family, and it's been quite, I would say, going down memory lane with me because this man did not throw away anything. Wow. We're talking him and his mother saved everything over the last 70 years because this home's been lived in for 70 years by his mother and then him, of course, and he's lived there his entire life. They saved mail. They saved, he printed out emails and saved them. I mean, pictures galore, which has been like amazing to see the pictures of the kids when they were little and just a lot of things, and my son, of course, stayed in this home a couple times. Throughout, they would go visit their dad, and they would always come back with like no clothes. And I would always be like, oh my gosh, I lost all their clothes again, and he's never going to find them. He can never find them. Well, we found them all. They were under the bed that they stayed in that room. So I found clothes for my daughter when she was like 7 and 8 and 9. And I found bags of clothes for my son when he was like 10, 11, 12, and then when he was older. And it was just it was emotional, I have to say. It was emotional, but it was also kind of fun to go through their school backpacks that disappeared and see homework that never got turned in and toys and, and my daughter and I had a few laughs and I cried and, it was a healing journey, one that I never thought I would be going through. I mean, who thinks that they're going to be dealing with their ex-husband's passing, and I'm so blessed, I have to say, that my nephew on my side of the family flew in to help us. My husband's was helping, like my family were just so full of love, and I'm so lucky about that. I mean, who would think that you would, like, here's my husband cleaning my ex-husband's house with me. I mean, it's just so, it sounds bizarre when you say it out loud, but it's also like, what else are you supposed to do? That's my daughter. That's her father. and we may not have gone along in life, but there was a time when I did love this man, and we created 2 beautiful children, and he was her father, and I want to honor him for her. So yeah, that's what I've been going through. It's been
I
an
know it.
interesting.
Yeah, interesting. And I know you've brought so much healing, to your daughter and just to the situation, Kelly. And,
Yeah,
that's what family is. Family is love,
it
right?
is. We are there for her, and I don't know how people, young people that lose a parent, how they do this on their own.
Hmm.
Because there's no way she could have done this on her own. First of all, she didn't have the money to pay for a burial, a memorial, for cleaning out the home, like for all of that. It costs money. There's no
Hmm.
way she could have done that. I mean, what do they do? Children do. And of course, there was no will, so everything's in probate. So she literally had to take 2 weeks off of work, and she's young. I mean, what 23-year-olds could like say, "Oh, I need to take 2 weeks off of work."
Yeah.
So this was tough on her. And
Hmm.
I have all the love in the world and respect for her. And she's handled it so much better than I think I ever would have at her age. She wanted to be in there right away. She wanted to help clean. She was into everything, and she was on a mission. I was really
Hmm.
proud of her, but I also want her to, you know, I want her to take the time for herself and to heal and to grieve, because
Yeah.
now she's lost not only her brother but now her father, and I
Yeah.
think that's a tough thing for anybody, and it's not
It's
something we want for our children.
Yeah, it's healing for her to be doing something, right? And to be
Yes,
participating and to be in that, I mean, so it was nice that you were there, you were that shoulder for her and,
yeah,
you
yeah,
were her mom and yeah.
yeah. So it was just quite an interesting journey. I felt like I was in the twilight zone at times, but it's, I think everything happens the way it's supposed to.
Hmm.
And I know he's at peace. He was not a happy person, and he was, he had his own demons. We all have things in life that we need to deal with, and some of us do and some don't. And I know he's at peace with his mother, his father, and my son. And that gives me comfort. And I think that gives my daughter comfort, I hope. So thank you, everybody. But not
Yeah.
to bring the energy down.
No, no,
But
it's
my family, we deal with everything with laughter. And so, and people might think it's strange. I know my niece, that his niece, which is, she's like my niece too, she thought we were strange at first, but then she joined in on our laughter, because that's a great way to deal with grief is, we have to laugh about it. And so we have lots of fun, inappropriate death jokes in our family, but it has helped us get through it. And
yeah,
we had a lot of fun. So
yeah.
thank you,
Oh,
everybody. Thank you.
hugs, Kelly, virtual hugs to you. We're
I'm
all
back
sending
in
you big
Sacramento,
hugs.
guys, too. I came 2 weeks early because my ex husband lived here, but now I'm totally here, fully moved in. We're getting settled in, and I have a brand new office that I
Yay.
open in September, and I'm already taking like in person appointments. I might not have furniture, but you guys can show up. I'll have chairs. But I'm doing in person appointments in Sacramento. And I'm also planning a huge, not a huge, because it's not a huge space, but I want to call it huge. But I'm planning an in person holistic fair for October. It's
Oh,
going to be
wonderful.
Saturday, October 2nd. And I'm going to have some local practitioners that are already joining me, Joy Snipes and Patty Rodriguez. And is that right? No, not Rodriguez. I'm sorry. Patty
Are you
Gonzalez. I don't know why I said
okay?
Rodriguez. Patty
I think
Gonzalez.
I know
And
Patty.
you do
Yeah,
know
I know
Patty.
Patty. I know
And
Patty.
Trina, and I'm drawing a blank on her last name, and is going to join me. And then my other friend is going to be selling her crystals, and there'll be more. So everybody, it'll be like my grand opening holistic fair.
So it's October 2nd, and when people want to find out more, they can go to your website, Kelly. Do you have that?
Eventually, I'm putting it all together. I just thought of
Okay,
it
you're putting it
yesterday.
you have so much right now on your plate.
Yeah. Well, this makes me happy. So
Yeah,
I
this
like
is
to do
wonderful.
that.
Yeah, awesome.
Oh, somebody's going to Hawaii. Oh, that's nice. I'm going to Hawaii
Oh,
next in a
you
week, week and a
are.
half. A week from tomorrow, I leave.
Oh, aloha.
Yeah.
Aloha.
So, but not to worry if you're in Southern California, because Cheryl and I are going to be planning things here real soon, and I'll
Right.
be coming back there, and we'll be doing some live events, providing COVID continues to stay where we're at now or get better, hopefully. Yeah. So be on the lookout for that. I'm excited about planning those things too. So what have you been up to, Cheryl? I just talked up the whole storm.
No, I just wanted to. Well, last night I had my healing prayer circle, so I know
Yeah.
many of you were with me last night. And for if you haven't, I run a weekly healing prayer circle on Zoom every Sunday night at 6 p.m. Pacific time. So I'd love to have you there. It's free to join, and you can sign up on my website, and that's at mediumcheryl.com. But what have I been doing lately? Kelly, I know it's been super hot, as everyone's saying. It's so hot outside, but what I've been doing just mostly in the mornings, I get up at the wee hours in the morning and I garden. Actually, I garden and I do my yard work in the morning, and that's
That's
what I
nice.
have been enjoying. So that's
Oh,
my way of getting outside. And even in the evening time, but it's beautiful to be outside. If you're not right in the middle there. Hi from Colorado. Hi, Jesse.
yeah. Hi, everybody. In upstate New York, they were just told to put their masks back on. Weren't you told to put your mask back on indoors too, Cheryl, in LA?
Yes, and
They're not
we,
doing that here
it's
in Sacramento yet. At least
oh,
I don't
really?
think they are.
They will
I
soon. Well,
know.
that's what we're hearing. It was an amazing night. Thanks, Brenda.
Oh, I
So
should
glad
have
you were
gone
there.
to that last night, Cheryl. I always forget. I
So
have to set an
nice.
alarm
It
because
was a
I
nice
love your
invitation.
healing prayer circles.
Well, I want to have
Paul
you
even
back
likes
on.
them. Paul even
Oh,
loves coming to
oh, I
them.
love it. Hi, Paul. And I want to have you back on, Kelly, because we did readings last time I
Yeah,
had you on, and I
yeah,
know
it
people
was
enjoyed that.
fun.
So
Yeah, I really love it. It's such a
thank you.
warm, fun feeling. It's very
Thank
energetic.
you. Thank you.
So we've talked about our stuff, like personally, but we do have a nice, fun event, and the link is scrolling down at the bottom. We're going to be doing For Earth Angels, and it's For Earth Angels 2.eventbrite.com with Kimberly Meredith, Kat Divine, and Cheryl and myself, and we'll all
Yep.
be doing. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. We'll all be doing readings and healings by Kimberly, and maybe even I think Kat does healings and you do healings. Who knows how? But I find mediumship a type of healing as well. So it was a really great event last time.
It was
We had
so
so
great.
much fun, yes,
So much
and
fun.
so much healing and so much love. And so this time around, we wanted to make sure we could reach as many people as we could, and we lowered the price. And I like the number 22. It's
Yeah.
$22.
Yeah.
So definitely come check us out for earthangels2.eventbrite.com, and looking forward to seeing you. We did lots of readings last time. We went a little bit over 2 hours, not much, about 2 hours and 15 minutes. We'll probably do the same.
Yeah,
So
and it's going to be August 12th. So
yeah,
August
thank you.
12th, you're welcome. August 12th, it's a Thursday night. So it's coming up. We'd love to see you there. Look, if you know someone that's having a birthday coming up or you're looking for a gift for someone, this is a wonderful gift because the healing that was created during that 2 hour event, I mean, I think time actually flew by.
I
It was
did.
just so powerful. There were prayers, there were healing, there were readings. We did do a lot during that time. We did a nice little meditation in the beginning. So
Mhm.
it's a beautiful community. It's a beautiful place to come and experience the healing energy and to hang out in those high vibes. So we'd love to see you there.
Yes.
It's August 12th.
Yes. Okay. Lots of messages today. I'm trying to scan them all while Cheryl talks.
Yeah.
And
And Mhm.
go ahead.
No, I was
Go
just
ahead.
going to say, each one of us, Kelly and I, and then of course Kat Divine is going to be with us. Kimberly Meredith will be there. It's all about connecting with you and your loved ones, and however that works. Or if you have a health concern, Kimberly Meredith is doing medical mediumship, so she is doing health readings, which it's amazing. She does a scan and a reading and a healing and once
Prayers
again,
for the
it's
whole
very
audience.
affordable. Yeah,
Yes.
$22, 4 p.m. Pacific time, 7 p.m. Eastern time, Thursday, August 12th. We'd love to see you guys there. I mean, it's something incredible, really. To
Oh.
have the four of us on an event is amazing. And the
It
four of us work
is.
so well together.
And if you're sensitive, the energy feels amazing. It just feels
Yeah.
really good. You can feel it. It's nice. Definitely, I love it. So,
You
oh,
really
hi,
can reach.
hi, AJ. He's watching us. Hello, AJ.
Hi, Jay.
Love AJ. Thanks for watching us. If you're still watching us, yep, it says he is. If you guys don't know AJ Barrera, he's amazing. Well, I think everybody knows who he is. So, but that's what's going on for us. We're just really, just I'm getting back in the swing of things. I'm letting go of this last July month like it didn't happen, and July was a crazy month. But definitely gonna have a great event. I'm excited for our event, the Four Earth Angels 2. I'm excited for opening up my new I was gonna have a Love and Light Center in Huntington Beach, but everything changed this year with my husband's cancer and other things, and we decided to come back to Sacramento. So now my Love and Light Center is going to be here in Sacramento.
That's
So I'm very
wonderful.
excited for that. Yeah, and I found the perfect spot, so I'm so excited about opening it.
I'm excited for you. I'm excited for
Yeah,
you because your
and we're
last
gonna.
spot was the perfect spot too. I love the
Yeah.
address. It was like 1111. I think
Oh,
your
no,
address.
the 333.
The 333.
Yeah,
Sorry, that was
yeah,
your address. That was pretty
yeah,
cool.
yeah. So I'm excited. I'm number 4 this time. That's my
I like
sweet
4.
number. I like
That's
4
really sweet.
too.
And
Yeah.
there's 4 Earth Angels. So how about that?
Yeah. Well, let's do some reading, Cheryl.
Let's.
You want to go first?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, I'll
And
mute
how do you
myself.
want to work the readings tonight?
However you want to do it, you just
Okay.
tell me how, and I'll set it up if I need to.
Well, we'd like to do like mini readings for everyone tonight. We won't get, of course, everyone in, but with the time we have, we want to do mini readings and we want you guys to join us August 12th. So we're just going to feel this out. I'm just going to let Spirit kind of guide me and see who I'm drawn to. And you guys can type in a question if you have a question around psychic, for example, around your career or love life or moving and relocating, any health concerns, or any questions about your life, you can type those in now. And also, if you do want to connect or have a mediumship reading, I mean, tonight we're not on Zoom, so it's really just going to be us giving these readings. But if we can do some mini readings, I think we can do a lot more, right? So
Yes.
that way we can reach more people, right? And that's
So
always
we're
the
going to
goal.
have them ask questions, or are we going to go with mediumship and then have them answer in the box? In the
Yeah.
comments.
I think what I'd like to do, if it's okay, Kelly, is I'd like to have Spirit guide me. So I might bring
Yeah,
through a
me
little bit of
too.
information. Is that
Okay.
okay with you? So I'm going to bring
Yeah.
through a little bit of information. Okay. I know I have a gentleman with me. So I have a man with me. I do feel like he's a father, and I do feel that he worked in manufacturing in some way. He worked in manufacturing in some way. Something around shipping, of course. Shipping is what I'm getting. I do feel that he passes from the heart, please. And I know that I want to connect with his daughter. So there might be more children, but I just know that I know I'm with the father, wants to connect with his daughter. And what he wore to work was like a uniform. I get the beige, or a uniform where it's, shirt and slacks, but it's the same uniform. I'll just say that for now. I do feel this gentleman to have darker hair. So I'll just leave with that for a moment and just see who can take that information. I just heard that it was like a recent birthday. So just to let you know, it could have been a recent birthday or anniversary. And yep, Kelly.
Jasmine said forklift driver with a question. Or
Hi.
Yasmin, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Hi, Jasmine. That's fine. And Yasmin, can I ask you, he wore a uniform or something? Like I have like the same pants and shirt on, and I feel like they're the same color. And I also want to say that he passes from the heart once again. So if you can understand that, and then Lauren is saying it might be her dad. And then Stacy says it sounds like her dad. I did feel an R initial there. I did feel June. It could be him. I did feel an R initial. Navy and mechanic, uniform to both. Yeah, Stacy, I like that. I like your energy, Stacy, when I'm blending with this gentleman. And this would be your father. And I felt like he wore a yellow vest, Yasmin. Let me just work with Stacy for a minute. Is there also the month of April significant with you, Stacy? Can you understand? Yeah, right, Yasmin. Got it. Oh my gosh. Yasmin is R for Rotus. Yep, I did feel an R. Let me just see. Okay, another one, Jody. Yeah, birthday. You can take the month of April, Stacy. Wow, and April and Lauren. April was my dad's birthday. So we have like Stacy, Lauren, I know Yasmin, Jody. I also, what I'm bringing through is there's a recent birth. So there's been a recent birth in the family. Someone has had a recent birth, whether it's a grandchild or something in the family. There's been a recent birth. Can you guys take that, because we want to narrow this down? So I want to narrow this down. I feel like there was a recent birth in the family. Okay, Stacy, thank you. Probably not Stacy. So Yasmin, it does feel, although I felt Stacy. I want to say there's a recent birth. Go ahead, Kelly.
I think you've got two people, maybe, Cheryl.
Maybe. Okay, I'm just working on this gentleman because I want to say happy birthday. That's what I want to say. Oh, your sister-in-law just had a baby in July. Okay. And where else is Lauren? Okay, Lauren, hi. In April was your dad's birthday. And then can you take the R initial, please, Lauren? Because I definitely want to just know that I think I'm with you, that the baby was the kind of defining factor, because he was telling me not only was his birthday, but there was a birth in the family, So I just want to put this out there. Lauren, when I connect with your father, I do feel a real closeness with him. Oh, she says his name was Rawnak. Thank you. It was an R initial.
His wife.
His wife's name. Thank you. Thanks, Kelly. I'm not really looking at the board there. I know your dad's here, Lauren, and I feel like his message to you is to shake things up. I don't know if like get going. He's saying, get going, shake things up. So it does feel, Lauren, maybe you've been on your path and you have two decisions to make, or you're at a fork in the road, as they say. And he is, yeah, I know you're very close to your dad. I felt that for sure coming through. That was right in the beginning. He gave me that information. That's why he's coming through to you. And I really get a sense of you being his main, hangout, like you're his friend, his buddy, like you guys hung out together. Did you get that, Kelly?
Totally got that. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's fun.
He's fun. Absolutely. Fun dad, fun dad. So Lauren, please take his love with you. He's telling you to get things up, shake things up, get things moving. Yes, you were best friends. I felt his love, and he's handing you money. So I know he comes to you in coins, or he sends coins as a sign. That's what I want to say, is he's sending coins to you as a sign. I just feel like he's always got a pocket of change on him, something like that. Yeah, he's a fun dad.
I also feel like he liked to dance. And I just feel like he's telling me he liked to dance, but he wasn't always great, or he'd embarrass you. I don't know if that's true. He's funny, though.
You're absolutely right. He is love to show you off. Yes, dimes, absolutely. Like he wants to put the spotlight on you, and he always made you feel good. Like, don't you feel good, Kelly? Like he has this beautiful aura, like lots of pink and love with him. And could be quiet at times, but just very giving human being is what I feel. A very good humanitarian, like always looking out for his fellow man. Yep.
Yeah. A lot of love from this man.
So lots of love to you, Lauren. Thank you so much. This is a mini reading, so we just wanted to make that connection with you. So bless you. And thank you so much for being with us tonight.
Yeah. Thank you, Lauren.
Lauren, we hope to see you on our event at 4 Earth Angels to on August 12th, and we do a little bit longer readings then. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Very, very person to everyone.
Well, I'm glad he came through first, man. He was great energy and he was fun. I wanted to smile with him and laugh. I felt him right with you. So that was great. You got the right person. And I also feel like I've got a father coming through, and I've got another fun dad, but I know it's a different one because I think he's just sort of like coming in off of that energy. I also feel like this particular dad would have a mustache. And I know he had a nice tan, and he was a really good looking man. And I know he's coming through for his daughter as well. He was a fun guy. He also lived his life to the fullest. I feel like he wasn't somebody that wanted to settle down. So to me, he was your dad, but you didn't see him all the time. But when you would get together, you guys had the best time. He was a lot of fun. I do feel like you might be the only child with your mother, but you might have some step siblings or half siblings or something like that. So if anybody could understand that, okay, Sarah said this could be my dad. If anybody else can understand that, please let me know. But I'm going to think I might be with Sarah. I'm just going to ask you a couple questions. I do feel like I've got an R name also, but I feel like it's his name. I actually feel like his name must have an R in it. It could be a first initial, a middle initial, or a last initial, but I know there's like a significant R sound. If you can understand that. So also IP Sid said, my dad and I never lived with each other. And his name was Roy. How interesting. So Sarah, listen in, and if you can understand the R, also let me know. And he went by Roy. Thank you, because I'm like, it's a significant R sound I'm hearing. There was an R in his first name, so I might be both of you. Okay, so both of you listen in, and we're gonna see who I'm with here. If you can understand this, I'm gonna ask him to kind of let me know, give me a little bit more details. But I know this father was a lot of fun. I know that he had a great tan. Can both of you understand his great tan? I just feel like he was proud of like being out in the sun and having that nice color. He was a good looking man. And would you both understand the mustache? Please let me know that in the comments if you can. Definitely it's a father, not a grandfather. Okay, Brenda, but thank you. Yes, worked outdoors. Okay. And Sarah, you understand the mustache. Okay. And then thank you, Sarah. And then who was the other one? IP Sid, do you understand the great tan, the mustache, and loving being outdoors? Let me know. If not, I'm going to work with Sarah here, and you listen in, because this could be a piggyback and the message could apply to both of you. Okay. So I'm going to work with you here, Sarah, right now. Your dad's a blast. I feel like you guys had a great time together, and you loved your dad more than anything, but you knew that he wasn't somebody who settled down. And I also feel like your dad's more of a free spirit, and I think you're also the free spirit. Can you understand this? Okay, thank you, IP Sid. And so, Aaron, that's great. Listen in if you can understand everything. Yes. So I do feel like your dad's really embracing who you're becoming, and who you are. I do feel like he's been gone more than a few years, and he just wants you to know how proud he is of you. And he's also letting you know, like, hey, I've got your back. I'm with you. I'm supporting you, because I feel like you're about to take off on a new journey in your own life. And there are things that are happening that are really just sort of like taking you in a new direction. And they're a little bit scary, but also exciting. Can you understand that? Okay, thank you. I knew it wasn't like recent, so thank you. So if you understand this message, because I feel like he's just saying how proud he is of you, but also he's proud of this new journey that you're coming up on. Completely agree. Okay, great. Thank you, Sarah. So I'm going to leave you with that love from your dad. He's got your back. He's watching you. He's supporting you. He's loving you. But I also feel like he's watching over your family. So you must have children. Do you understand this, Sarah? If so, let me know. And I'm going to leave you with that. Cheryl, do you feel anything?
No, I'm just enjoying the reading. I'm just enjoying this. So I wasn't really
Yeah,
tuning
that's
in.
okay. I know sometimes I do that. I'm all listening in.
I'm like, it's amazing,
Oh my goodness. Wait, what did she say? No, my sister. I am close with my nephews. Ah, okay, because he's talking about children. So I feel like he's watching over the family. Then is what he's saying. Okay, and yeah, he has grandkids. He's watching over those grandkids, and he's very proud of the whole family. He loves you guys very much. All right, so I'm going to leave you with that.
I love it.
Yeah, thank you. That was fun. He
Yeah.
just jumped right on that bandwagon right after yours. He had that same high energy, kind of fun
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's a lot of people here tonight, and I feel like I'm going to bring through two people. And, I felt like I have like a mother and I feel like I have someone's mother and mother-in-law or something, mother-in-law, or mother and stepmother, mother and another, I want to say mother-in-law. And I feel like I have two women stepping through. I don't feel like they're sisters, but I feel like they're like mom and then maybe a mother-in-law is what I'm hearing. I get the D initial, if you can understand that, like Dina or Deanne. So if you can understand that, it doesn't have to be their name, but maybe you know that with someone else. But yeah, Michelle says she has a mother and mother-in-law in spirit. It's like that. I have two. Could be Dolores, Paula. Paula, do you have a mother and a mother-in-law in spirit? I just felt a D initial. Gosh, yes. Oh, here we go again, right? Stacy has both Diane. Well, Stacy, maybe you just need the reading tonight because you have been connecting. Let me see. Your mother was Dorothea. Same here, mother and mother-in-law. So we need mother, mother-in-law past. And I feel that I want to say that the D initial was important. So Paula, can you understand that, please? Oh, Linda and Dolores. Paula does have a D. Linda and Dolores. Huh, that's funny. They must be a team, is what I'm hearing. I feel like I have a squad with me, like they're coming in here. So let me see. We have Paula, we had Stacy for a moment. Not so much grandma, mother and grandma. I mean, I could try that, but I felt I want to stay mom. So thanks, Jennifer, with that. Mom and stepmom. Let me just see through. So Paula, let me work with Paula and Stacy for a moment. Paula and Stacy, can you understand that they were close? They knew each other, please? Is what I'm hearing. And yeah, I did feel like that to be their first name. The D was their first name. Not close, Paula. That's good to know because it's like they're either really super close or they're not close at all. So I need to know that from you guys just so but I want to ask you one more thing, Paula. Do you have their jewelry? Do you have some earrings, please, of your mom, Paula? Because I also felt jewelry. So we're doing these mini readings. So I just feel like I want to go right to it. Nothing fits you. Okay, Stace. Paula. Thanks, Kelly. I want to say mom's locket. Yeah, because I feel something right around here, right around here. This is where I'm hearing. This is where I'm feeling, actually. And Linda and Dolores. I just want to tune into Dolores was the one coming through stronger. She felt to be stronger. That must be and you carry it all the time, Paula. Look, they're together. So even though they weren't that close here in the physical, they are definitely aware of each other. They know each other on the other side. I feel like they're helping you move through something really big right now in your life. Perhaps it feels like they're carrying you, so they're lifting you up. So that's what it feels like. They just want to hold you and hug you and tell you that they love you. So, and that you're on the right path. All right. You're on the right path, Paula. So please know that sometimes it's okay to let spirit guide us or carry us even. All right. So I'm going to give you that message and with their love. All right. Thank you, Paula.
That was great,
Wow.
Cheryl. That was
Thanks,
great.
Kelly.
I love that, like, a lot's coming through. I feel like everybody's spirit people are trying to jump on. And there's a bunch of questions in here, and I just want to go through and answer a couple of them real quick.
All
and
right.
one that I need to answer right away because it has stuck out to me. And it was Sue. Where did she go? She just posted up here about her husband. I think it was Sue. Where did she go? Um, Sue Crenshaw, it was her anniversary yesterday. Any message from her husband? And Sue, I felt like I wanted to play a Sinatra song. And I'm trying to think of the words. It's one of his songs, and it's about gosh, the words are great. I just can't think of the words, but I do feel like, his message really is just he loves you. And I just feel like I want to say, you're so beautiful. He keeps saying, you're so beautiful. So I do feel like he wants you to know he loves you. He's with you and he thinks you're beautiful. He still sees
Aw.
you as the most beautiful thing ever. So I just want you to know that. And I hope you're still on and you're hearing this message because I know this was a little bit up ways up, but just take all that love from your husband. And there's something about a dog. Okay, so I feel like he's with a dog. So I don't know if you guys had a dog that passed a while ago or if there was some story about a dog, but I feel like he's with a dog. So I'm just going to leave you with that. Okay, and then I'm just going to answer a couple more questions, Cheryl, because
Sure.
I feel like called to a bunch of these. And I have to go back. You know what? I saw them on my phone the best. So I'm going to look here on my phone and then I'll find them.
Okay.
Let's see. Melanie Seeker said, help with the direction I will go regarding work. And Melanie, I do feel like, you're very, very picky or indecisive. And I think that, that's really, well, I feel like you're not thinking outside the box. And so sometimes you hold yourself back. So I hope this makes sense because I feel like if you can let go of some of your, what do I want to say? It's almost like a perfectionism, like it has to be just right or just perfect. If you could let go of some of that and kind of just open up a little bit to a bigger picture, I do feel like things are going to go really well for you. And I do feel like life's going to like open up to things for you. So if you understand any of that, let me know in the comments. But I feel like if you can let go of some things and open up to other ideas and look outside the box here a little bit, your career is going to go taking off, your work career or jobs or whatever. It's just going to take off and you're going to have so many opportunities and you're going to love it. That's what I feel like. And then let's see. Oh, there was one other one. I just want to do real quick ones real here, and then and if you see any, you want to jump on, you can do that, and I'll look.
Okay.
But I feel like answer some of these psychic questions here, and there was a whole bunch, and
I
now
felt I felt drawn to Jennifer. She chimed in at 6:32. She
thank
was the
you.
one wanting to connect with her mom and grandmother.
Okay,
And I just feel like Jennifer, that they're both here for you and that they would be here for you. Like you would expect them to be helping you out because they always helped out everyone and they want you to take care of yourself. Like you're either doing too much or you're moving too much at one time and and ask for help and let others help you. That's what I'm here to tell you. Let other people help you. Sometimes we will have think we have to do it all on our own, but they are sending their love. And I just felt like it's a super anniversary for you coming up, a big anniversary or a big date coming for you. So they're very aware of that and they are sending you roses. So please just know that they love you and they are with you, especially grandma. She is a firecracker, is what I'm hearing, or a pistol, really, really sharp, even though I know that, she's elderly when she passes, but she feels she's sharp as a whip. I just want to tell you in heaven. All right.
that's
Love to you,
beautiful.
Jennifer.
And that was beautiful, Cheryl. And then Michelle
Oh,
Krantz.
can I
Go
just say
ahead.
that Jennifer just is on she says, thank you. Yesterday was my 25th wedding anniversary, and my grandma just passed yesterday.
There
Oh,
it
my.
is. That is amazing. Beautiful. That was
Wow.
beautiful.
Jennifer, thank you for that. And just blessings to you for that. It's amazing. Well, she's very much with you.
Yeah. Okay, now I had somebody and I lost them. But I can't even remember the name. I'm like, it was in and out. I had a good message here I was going to answer, and I don't know how far up I was, but I'll find somebody new. Okay, I'm close. Let's see. Boom, boom. Right here. Oh, well, here we go. Crystal Hayes, any messages for me? Will I get pregnant soon? You know, somebody got mad at me the other day because I said I saw a little girl in her life coming and that I saw another pregnancy. And so she already had a child and a little boy. And so she was very excited and she only wanted 2 children. And so she got pregnant again and it's a little boy and she got mad at me. So I just want to make this statement. I see babies all the time. I am not perfect, and you cannot take everything we say literal. You have to take the information and make your own decisions. So I will say this. I do see you getting pregnant, Crystal, soon. I do, and soon could be timing is an iffy thing, but to me it feels soon. So I want to say within a year. That's soon to me. And I also feel like, you've been trying for a long time. So if you understand that, let me know. Um, and let me know in the comments because I feel like you've been trying for a long time and I feel like it's going to pay off. That's what I feel like. So I hope that resonates. And I do think that, it's going to be a very great pregnancy. There won't be any issues. I do think there might be a couple scares, but everything's going to be perfect and the baby's going to be perfect and healthy and you're going to be healthy. And I think that's most important. Okay, 3.5 years. So I do feel like it's coming. And you know what I have to say, Crystal? I almost feel like there's something like endometriosis or something else going on that you figure out here real soon that helps with the pregnancy. So I don't know if you're working with a doctor, if they've been doing some testing and they're having difficulty, but I feel like they're going to figure it out. Okay, so I'm going to leave that with you, Crystal, and I hope everything works out. And let me know the good news when it happens. And yeah, and again, timing is not always perfect. Like I said to the lady who I said she was going to have a little girl, I still feel when I tune into her that she's going to have a little girl, but she doesn't want any more children. But life isn't always what we wanted. I wanted 5 kids and I only got 3. So we have to understand that we create our reality, but also there's things that are like kind of planned out. I think I don't know if I'm saying that right. I think that sometimes people things happen for a reason and we just don't understand them right away. And so I wanted 5 kids, but now that I don't have 5 kids and I'm 50, I'm kind of thankful I don't have any young ones now because I would have all these young ones and I wouldn't be able to focus on my career and do this work. So I think that the universe had something else lined up for me and it was more of what I wanted to do when I made my life path and I just didn't realize it because I got caught up in having kids because I love being a mom. If that makes sense, I hope. I don't know if I said that right. Did that sound right, Cheryl?
We got you. We got the gist of it.
So, but definitely I do feel like it's happening. So I hope that helps. All right. Go ahead, Cheryl.
I want to do a Crystal Jimenez at 6:39 is asking, will I stay at my current job for another year or will there be something new? Crystal Jimenez,
I'm
6:39.
almost there.
I do feel, Crystal, that you're going to stay at your current job for now.
There's a lot of 639
Is there?
posts. Oh my God,
Crystal
there's like
with a
about
K.
20.
It's a
Oh, Crystal found
KRY.
it. There was about 30 of
Yeah.
them right at that time.
Yeah, I felt like it's good for you to stay there for now and maybe just see how things unfold for you. I felt 2 job opportunities coming to you. So maybe you applied somewhere or you are going to apply, but you will get a return, from the application. You'll get a response and interview. But I think it's good for you to stay and wait. Or at least stay at your current job. I don't know if it's for a whole year though. That's my thing, Crystal, is it might be just a little bit less than a year. Okay. But I just felt for right now, it's good to stay with your current job because you have more opportunity coming. That's what I'm hearing. All right, Crystal, thanks for asking your question.
That was great. And if you could just
Great.
put, whoa,
Did you hear
you
my
could,
alarm? Sorry.
yeah, if you just can put any kind of feedback in the comments, that'd be great, Crystal, so that we
Yeah, we
can read
appreciate
them.
that.
Okay. So this is a great question. Aaron McCarthy says, sorry, it's just I have so many questions. Am I a new soul or an old soul?
Oh,
I often go in my head, round and round my head with new and old souls. And I like to think now that I've done a little meditation on this, because I have two boys that feel like old souls to me, and then I have a daughter who feels very wise, but not necessarily the same kind of old soul feeling that the boys have. But who's to say she's not an old soul too? And how come we can't all be old souls? And maybe,
true.
and so I like to think that, sometimes we come here and we haven't learned the lessons that we should have learned in past lives, and it feels like we're a new soul, but we really are an old soul. I'm in my head a lot lately, let me just tell you. But my point is, as I tune into you, I do feel like you're an old soul who's here to learn lessons that you haven't learned in the past. So it feels sometimes like you're a new soul, but you're really an old soul. And I feel like it's because part of you is your soul's a bit stubborn. I feel like you have a stubborn side to you, and you kind of push back on things, which is a good thing, but you've got to use it in more of a productive way. And I think you have learned that recently. I would say in the last, I want to say 20 years of your life, because I do feel like you're an adult. I feel like in your adult life, you've learned to really regulate that and use it in a positive way. So please let me know if that makes sense. But you definitely have that old soul vibe going on, but that stubborn, I'm going to do things the hard way vibe going on too. Or I've done things stubborn the hard. Yeah. So let me
Can I
know if
add?
that makes sense. Yeah, go ahead. You add.
Add to that? Could I add to that, Aaron? And Aaron, I absolutely old soul with Kelly, like what Kelly said. And it feels like you're here in this lifetime. One of your reasons why you're here is to awaken other people, or to help open up other people, open their eyes, to their own inner light and beauty, but to help other people kind of get on that path of happiness and of joy, because I know that your energy, you go around picking people up and lifting them up. So I think that's one of your, and it's no problem. Like that's who you are. You just do it naturally without even trying. So we're glad that you're here. So,
I agree with that. She has definitely an empathic soul.
mm,
And that's why I say there's lessons she just hasn't learned. And I feel like I want to say is that she's stubborn, but also their boundaries.
oh,
And
okay. Good, good.
so I am accomplishing my journey this time. I do believe you are this time. I feel like you finally got through and said, I'm done with this. I'm going to figure this out this time, and I'm going to make a difference. So, and I think you're doing good things. So that, and Cheryl did too. So good things for you. You're on the right track. Thank you, Aaron, for that question. I like that question.
There's a troll at 648.
What's the name?
Janet Trooper,
Okay,
and
block user and delete comments. Thank
thank
you.
you. And also, yes, yeah, thank you so much,
Is there
everyone.
any others?
No, that was it. And I was kept
Okay.
watching. I'm like, wow, it's really been a long time since we've had any. And that was our first one.
Yeah, well,
Thank
I'm on
you.
them usually too, pretty good. I think
Yeah,
they're
you are.
maybe they just don't like me, and
Yeah,
I'm okay with
they
that.
know. They say, stay away
Stay
from
off of these
girlies.
pages. She gets rid of them fast.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Uh, oh, there's another comment. I'm going to delete it. Block user block, delete comment. Yeah, you go ahead, Cheryl, and I'm going to make sure there's no others and delete the comments.
Okay.
Okay.
Jessica Elizabeth at 648. Who is it that you want to connect with? I guess I should ask that because it feels like you have, more than one couple, but, I did feel a woman coming through for you, Jessica. So I did feel a woman coming through for you. Is your mother in spirit, please, Jessica? Or, oh, there's your troll there. Yeah,
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
that's okay.
I'm trying to delete it. Sorry.
Jessica Elizabeth. And I know we're a few seconds behind. No, mother. Who is it that you want to connect with? I felt a female for you, Jessica. coming through. A friend, a mom, this type of energy. Someone who you cared about, who cared about you. So it's a little bit longer. I know we're, well, we'll just see. I would love to hear from Andrew. There you are, Andrew. I would take my cousin. She passed at 7. Oh, that's a beautiful, beautiful photo of her.
Yeah.
And I felt, Jessica, that she passed from an illness, if you can understand that. It just felt like there was an illness with that. And it was like over time, is what I'm hearing. Like she passes. No, that's your daughter. That's your daughter. That's not your cousin. How old is your cousin, though? Because, oh, she passed at 7. My daughter's in the picture. Jessica, did your cousin pass from an illness, please? That's what I was feeling. You're welcome, Crystal. Crystal says, thank you. Jessica, your cousin.
I feel like her. Okay, here we go.
I'm not connecting to your mom.
So
Kelly,
let me tune in. So she wanted to connect with her mother or her cousin?
No, her cousin who passed at 7.
Okay, and who is the other name? Because I'm feeling a man, a guy.
Yeah, that was she didn't really specify, but her mother is not deceased. Her mother is with us still.
Okay. Okay. So let me tune in and see if I can feel anything right now.
Andrew
is
the
the other one. Is Andrew a young man like in his 20s when he passed, or maybe even early 30s? If you can understand that, let me know, because that's what I'm feeling, is somebody that's a young adult, 20 to 30s. And so please let me know. And I also feel like when I connect with Andrew, he's a very smart and fun guy. Early 30s, Andrew. And would you understand, very smart, fun guy? Like he's very outgoing, kind of a bit awkward though, or like quirky, but you guys all got along. I feel like, I don't know if he's like a love relationship or not, but I know that he's like, he loved you very much, like of like family in some ways. So that's what I feel. Yes, I'm not sure what she's saying yes to, because I said so many things, but thank you. If you say yes, let me know what you're saying yes to. It helps. But I do feel like he's around. He loves you. He's cheering you on. And I want to make him like your big cheerleader. It's my husband's best friend. Yeah. I want to make him like your guys' big cheerleader. Like he's like cheering you on, like he's going, Yahoo! Like you guys are doing it, because he's so proud of you and excited for your life. So I do feel like things. Oh no, who do we have now? That's another troll, Sadiq.
Yes.
Okay, thank you guys.
Yeah,
Here come the trolls.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, Martha.
Yeah, you can't get on here, trolls. My people have been trained. They know you. Okay, so and there's another one. Delete. Oops. Delete comment. So definitely, he is coming through for you. He is coming through for your husband too, obviously. But I feel like he keeps teasing your husband because he's not as much of a believer as you are. And I feel like he's saying, come on, this is real. Because I also feel like, Jessica, you've got this gift. Can you understand that? So let me know if you understand that in the comments. And then I'm going to leave you with that. And I just have to answer this question, Cheryl.
Yes, please. Let's answer that, Kelly.
Oh, not that one. This one. Who's in my house? Are they good? Okay, well, let me go here, Jessica. She said, oh my God, yes, my husband isn't a believer. And yes, I've been told I have a gift. Okay, well, he's confirming it for your husband. He's telling your husband to start paying attention. So take that message from him, okay? And then I'm going to go to this one. So thank you, Jessica. I hope that helped and made your husband laugh, because he's teasing your husband for not believing you. He's like, she's going to prove you. And then to this question here, Katie Ward, who's in my house? Are they good? I want to go with what I believe here is that I don't believe there are evil spirits, me personally, but that doesn't mean there aren't evil spirits. But once you believe in something, you're creating it, you're manifesting it. So I want you to take that kind of out of your thought process and know that they're good and they're there for your good. But I also feel like if you don't feel like you want the spirit in your home, you're welcome to tell them to leave and they will. But you have to believe. You can't just go like, I hope they leave. You have to be like, I have a boundary. You need to go. And they'll go. And you can sage and you can spray, but we're in control of our energy and who we let in. And don't let them in if you don't like the way they feel. I have never met an evil spirit or a bad spirit. I only open myself up for love. So I want to encourage you to open yourself up only for love as well. And I do feel like they are good. I don't feel like they're bad. I think that you've got some fear, though, based with this. And so your reaction and your interpretation maybe is fearful, and it's not that they're bad. So I actually feel like this is some sort of a grandmother. And I also feel like there's a grandfather. Now, I don't think they're from the same side of the family. So I don't think they were married to each other. I think they're from two different sides of the family. And it's possible it could be great, but I do know that they're in the family, and I feel like they're watching over you because you must have met them when you were in the spirit world, is what I feel. So please let me know if any of that makes sense, Katie, and I hope that helps. And yes, and I'll look for that comment when you make that, but I want to put what Jessica put up here. My gift started when my cousin passed when she was 7. Then I got in a car accident, and now I can't see people that have passed. I feel everyone's emotions and can feel spirit, but I do not know what I am doing. What's left to too much anxiety. Develop, and you will get rid of the anxiety, okay? And you will love it. You will fall in love with it. Take some development classes. It'll be the best thing you ever did. That's what I want to tell you, Jessica.
And
Okay.
Jessica, I felt a lot of claircognizance with you, which is clear knowing, like you have this sense of knowing, knowing that spirit's with you or what they're saying, or you just know things, but it's called claircognizance. So, and that means clear, clear knowing. And I want you to look that up and really take to heart what Kelly said, about taking some development classes, because you will fall in love all over again.
Yeah, you can never have too many mediums in this world. We're amazing people. Just kidding.
I think
We
she's
gotta have
kidding.
fun.
So,
I was
yes.
hoping to hear from what's her name the other one I just read about the spirits, but I don't see anything. So, thank
Sherry,
you, Jessica.
yeah, may I just say for Sherry Posick at 6:58? Yeah, I think the pool therapy is not a waste of time. I think there's something to it that might be helpful. So I would, encourage you to try it a couple more times, and then decide. But yeah, no, there's a lot to do with water, healing and water.
I feel like it's
And
good for the
yeah.
joints. I feel it's good for the joints and movement. Yeah. So, well, it's coming on 7:00, Cheryl. What do you want to do?
Yeah, we're gonna have to sign off, I
I
know, but
know.
can we
My
just tell
husband made
everyone?
me dinner.
Oh, he's such a great guy. Thank you, Paul.
I know. I'm so lucky. And I have to say this out loud. I am very lucky. I think I have the best husband in the world. And
Oh,
it's funny because my daughter will tell me, Mom, you got really lucky with Paul and don't screw it up. And I'm like, what do you mean I got lucky? He got lucky too.
it's true.
But they love him. My older children, he wasn't their dad, but he raised them and they love him. And now my daughter, he's always had the joke of he's the fake dad because she had a real father. And now
Yeah.
that her father's passed, she says, all right, now you're the real dad.
Oh,
Yeah, and I thought that was really sweet.
very sweet.
Yeah. So,
Well, everyone, thank you for being with us tonight. We'll be back on live Facebook soon. Kelly,
yes.
it's always a joy being with you. And we want you guys to check out our event coming up. So please check that out. The link is below, the four Earth Angels 2.eventbrite.com, August 12th at 4 p.m. Pacific time and 7 p.m. Eastern time. It's very reasonably priced. There are 4 mediums. So, it'd be me and Kelly, Kate Devine, and medium Kimberly Meredith.
Yes. Cat Divine.
Cat Devine. What did I say? Meredith
You
Devine?
said Kate. You said Kate Divine. Yeah.
Oh,
I twist my words all the time. I know.
Thank you. Cat Divine.
I know. It's
Oh.
just, you get tongue tied when you're saying all the names.
Thank you.
But thank you, everybody. And Cheryl, you want to come back on Wednesday night?
Oh, I'd love to. Let's do
Wednesday.
it.
Yeah. All right. We'll be back Wednesday night. We'll announce the time when we figure it out. All right. Thanks,
Bye,
everybody.
everyone.
Bye. Bye.